Welcome back, everyone, to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy. Hello, and I was just wondering, why does being happy put you on cloud 9? Like, why don't we say cloud 7? Or like, why do we even say cloud at all? Give me 5 minutes. I bet you can work this into a conversation today. First, like and subscribe if you haven't so you can keep up. I do this every single day. It's a new month, so I'm wearing a new shirt. Got the Joe's of Kansas City, formerly known as Oklahoma Joe's. Probably the best barbecue in Kansas City, thus the best barbecue in the world. I also like Gates barbecue in Kansas City. I actually like all barbecue, but Gates and Oklahoma Joe's or Joe's of Kansas City are my favorite. But today we're talking about cloud 9, right? So when you're on cloud 9, you're in a happy place. But apparently, if you're in a happy place, you're also perched on a cumulonimbus cloud with a little picnic blanket or something. But that actually isn't far from one possible origin for this idiom. Back in 1896, the International Cloud Atlas officially categorized 10 cloud types. Cirrus was cloud number 1, cumulus was number 3, and cloud number 9 was cumulonimbus. It's the tallest, most towering, slash puffiest, and it kind of looks the most comfortable, I guess, if you wanted to choose one to sleep on. If you were going to pick a cloud to represent absolute euphoria, I feel like the biggest, loftiest one makes sense. I mean, at least that's the tidy theory presented by most etymologists. But cloud 9 didn't just float straight from a meteorologist's chart into everyday slang. Wow, I could have included this for a weather week last week. But early 20th century American slang actually started off saying cloud 7. Alban Pollock's 1935 Underworld Glossary listed cloud 8 and cloud 7 for states of drunken bliss or a giddy confusion. A 1960 slang dictionary I saw still defined cloud 7 as complete happiness. The slang even floated all the way up to cloud 39 and other absurd numbers. So it's not really the digit, I guess, that matters so much in this saying. The number was pretty interchangeable, and no one really knows for sure why 9 survived. Maybe cloud 9 maybe just sounds better, nice, clean, one syllable at the end, or maybe it just stuck after a few popular uses. And by the 1950s, cloud 9 was starting to catch on in culture. Like jazz singers started using it to describe emotional highs, sometimes chemical highs. And there was a radio show I was reading called Johnny Dollar. And on Johnny Dollar, a character apparently had been knocked out. He was coming back and he was like, wow, I was on cloud 9. And in music, the term cloud 9 was cemented into pop culture a bit more by a Temptations song called Cloud 9 that came out in 1968. In 1987, George Harrison came out with an album called Cloud 9, and that really, if it wasn't already solidified, that's, we don't even say cloud 7 or cloud 39 or cloud 8 anymore. I don't even know if we say cloud 9 anymore, really. Maybe it's an idiom of that era more so than now. I think you just say lit now. Feel lit. I don't know. Let me know if I have anyone younger than me listening. But there are some competing origin stories. One of the competing origin stories is quite similar to the International Cloud Atlas origin. It says basically that Cloud 9 came from a 1950s U.S. Weather Bureau chart where Cloud 9 was supposedly the fluffiest. Another claims it's a Buddhist reference. It's tied to the 9th state of enlightenment. But either way, not completely certain. But by the mid-20th century, on Cloud 9 did pretty much mean extreme happiness, and there was no confusion. Not really worried about what cloud it represents so much as it means the metaphorical joy and best mood that you can attain with your head up in the clouds, I guess, is the way to think of it. So there you have it. The phrase born in weather charts, raised in slang, hyped up by pop culture. So next time you are feeling real good, you can probably thank cumulonimbus number 9 in that chart, or at least the people who decided that 9 was the best number to land on there. Quick production question for everyone, because I've been meaning to ask, what do you guys think of subtitles, these subtitles that I have here? Do you like those? Do you not like those? Are they distracting or are they helpful? Personally, liked subtitles because I don't have a necessarily a ton visually going on in these episodes all the time. And I got good pictures and stuff, but I talk a lot about word origins and things like that. So I think it's helpful to be able to see the words that I'm actually saying and referencing. But I also have heard people say that they could be distracting. So just let me know what you think there, because I know YouTube allows you just to add auto captions yourself, but I just don't know how accurate they are. I'm just trying to improve, always trying to get better with this whole thing. So let me know what you think about subtitles, if you think they're helpful or if you think they're superfluous. And go check out my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Please rate, like, subscribe, share this with someone who likes this sort of thing, someone who likes words. Do you remember using this phrase back in the day? Let me know. That'd be interesting. Go check out the 1-minute version, the less than 1-minute version I do of all these. At Smartest Year Ever everywhere on social media, you can find me. And in the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. It's September, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.